Hello everyone, how's it going, and welcome to today's Wild Rift video. In today's video, I'm going to show you all the best Kai'Sa build that you should be running in your games this new season for Wild Rift. We're in season 9 now, so I wanted to kind of go back towards Kai'Sa and go back to her build and make sure everyone understands how best to build Kai'Sa, because Kai'Sa at the moment is one of, if not the strongest dual lane carries at the moment in the current meta. She works with so many great supports. She has a lot of self-peeling, she has invisibility, she has a lot of burst damage. She can also be used as an assassin as well with her ultimate. She has so many benefits to her kit, and you need to make sure that you go for the best build to make sure that you get the full benefit out of Kai'Sa. As always, if you enjoy the content, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Wild Rift content. I'll be kind of going back and going through all the AD carry builds. I got a few other videos coming out very soon as well on some other champions, so hopefully you'll all look forward to them. So with Kai'Sa, as you can see, the build is kind of on your screen now. But the thing is that it works a little bit different. You don't want to just go for Stormrazor as your first item. You actually want to go for 2 BS swords as your 2 first items. The reason why you go for 2 BS swords is this gives you enough AD to be able to get your first ability upgraded before the first dragon. Now, normally at the first dragon, most champions wants to get 1 item to get their power spike. With Kai'Sa, it's a little bit different. With Kai'Sa, all you need is 2 BS swords and you already get a huge power spike with the upgrade of your first ability. Then what you do with the double BS swords is you go build 1 into Stormrazor that gives you both attack damage and attack speed. The attack speed will help you go towards your third ability being upgraded. We also have the energized passive as well, which allows you to do bonus magic damage and also slow enemy champions, which is quite nice. And then the second BS sword builds into Infinity Edge, which again is a very strong item for Kai'Sa, allowing your crits to deal 230% damage instead of 200%, and again load of attack damage and crit rate. Then what you do after these 2 items, some people like to go Stormrazor into Runa's Hurricane. I don't really like that. I think getting the Stormrazor plus Infinity Edge is really important as your 2 items, and then after that you go through Runa's Hurricane. It means you won't get your third ability as quick as maybe what you want to, but that's still completely fine. You still get a lot more damage output by going Stormrazor into Infinity Edge. Then Runa's Hurricane, a lot of attack speed, crit rate, and this attack speed with your Stormrazor will be enough to get your third ability upgraded, so you get that invisibility, which helps you a lot when kiting around during team fights. And also the Wind's Fury passive means that you can kite around as well. Wind's Fury passive, means that when you auto attack, you'll be able to deal damage to loads of enemy champions nearby. Now you can swap this item if you want to for Wit's End, if you want to go for a more on-hit build, and if you need the magic resistance. The attack speed is the same. You get the at Wit's End passive, which means you'll be able to deal bonus magic damage on hit every single time you auto attack. But this is a good alternative to Runa's Hurricane if you do need the magic resistance, and again, because it offers the same attack speed, you'll still get your third ability upgraded. Then you want to go for your armor penetration item. You have Mortal Reminder here, so you can go for Mortal Reminder, or you can go for Lord Dominik's Regards. Mortal Reminder is normally the go-to option just because Grievous Wounds is a must most of the time in the current meta, because dealing Grievous Wounds means that enemies won't be able to heal as much, which in my opinion is very important, because there's a lot of champions that heal. There's a lot of champions that just, you know, heal up so much, and you know, whether you got Summoner Heal, healing from supports, healing from bruises as well with like Divine Sunder, Grasping Undying, Death's Dance. There's just so much healing in the game, but that's why most of the time you want to go for Mortal Reminder. But you can go for Lord Dominik's Regards if you want a more carry item. Again, attack speed, crit rate, and also armor penetration in one item is absolutely insane. It means that you could be a little bit flexible with your final item. Now if you go for Mortal Reminder, it means that you need to get a 4th and final crit item for Kai'Sa. I normally like Bloodthirster. I think Bloodthirster is great, especially because the physical vamp also works with your first ability, so you get so much healing with all the missiles with your first ability that is actually really nice. And also it's more attack damage and more crit rate. But if you go for Lord Dominik's Regards, it means you already have 4 critical strike items. That means that what you can go for your last item is you can go for Riftmaker. Riftmaker gives you enough ability power to get your second ability evolved, and that means you can have all 3 of your abilities evolved. Your second ability is not really that important to get evolved with this Kai'Sa build, with this dual lane build, but it still can help out a lot. You know, Riftmaker, you get a lot of healing, you get a little bit maximum health, ability power helps you a little bit as well with your passive damage and also your second ability damage, so it's not too bad. It's not in my opinion, the best. I think the best to go is Mortal Reminder into Bloodthirster. But again, there's a few alternative items there that you can still go for that still work with Kai'Sa. For the runes, Lethal Tempo is by far the best rune. There's some people that go like Conqueror or Kraken Slayer. I don't think any of them are good. Lethal Tempo is just way too good. You gain with a bonus attack speed. You keep getting the stacks of attack speed every single time you auto attack, and this just stacks up so quickly, and it means you can proc your passive more, means you can auto attack more, deal more damage, and overall it's just absolutely great. And also it exceeds your attack speed cap, which is also pretty cool. Hunter Vampirism means that you get the little bit of physical vamp in the early game, which will help Kai'Sa heal up from her abilities and also from her auto attacks, which helps a little bit during the laning phase. But also you get AD and physical vamp every single time you get a unique takedown. Boat plating is still really, really good, helps you against any combo damage and helps you take reduced damage overall. And then Nimbus Cloak is your go-to final rune, because you get the movement speed when you use your summoner spells, which is Exhaust and Flash. Now, a lot of people have been running Ghost as a summoner spell. Ghost is not a bad option as well. The only thing with Kai'Sa is that she has very, very low range. So most of the time you have to walk quite close to get into range of, say, like a Renekton or a Set or a Camille or anyone like that. So Exhaust, you'll be in range with Exhaust. You'll be able to get into range and use your Exhaust to either slow down the enemies or to make sure that they deal reduced damage to you, so you don't get completely one shot. That's why most of the time I like to go for Exhaust. But that's pretty much everything for Kai'Sa. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments, or if you have any suggestions or any thoughts on the build, please let me know. As always, enjoy the gameplay, and I'll see you all in the next Wilder video. Peace.
This suit lives on me. It calls me home. We survived together. Minions have spawned. I return stronger than I left. Food hunting a manor island.
You have slain an enemy.
I came back for the others because remember the name. Exploit it. My This place is beautiful. I'm going to save it.
Fuck.
It's a good day for a hunt.
I was taking too many minions.
Monsters are everywhere. Let's see what you're made of.
sake, man.
Void rule number 1. Don't die.
Yeah, I'm dual with Kirks and Hyken.
Fight or flight. Only now I do not run. Kai'Sa, remember the name.
Enemy slain.
I like it. I just can't stay. Foolish, sorry. That's enough. The hunt will resume.
Ally slain.
This suit hunts in the manner I choose. You're the prey. I return stronger than I left. It's fight or flight. Only now I do not run. I came back with
An enemy. Enemy triple kill. Ally slain.
I need to.
Killing spree. Enemy killing
It's a good day for a hunt.
Shut down. Ally slain. Enemy slain.
Fear me. This skin taught me how to survive. I will show it how to live.
First turret destroyed.
Let's see what you This skin lives on me and
Turret
hunts.
is under attack.
Monsters.
Turret is under attack. Turret lost. Enemy
Let's go.
shut down.
This world is changing. We decide into what. That's enough for the moment. The hunt will resume. Nice.
Enemy slain.
This place is beautiful. I'm going to save it.
Turret is under attack.
Void rule number 1. Don't die.
Middle turret is under attack.
I like it here. I just might stay.
Rampage.
That's just the start. Please. How I missed them. This will live on me and hunt it. You're nothing. I came back
Bottom turret is under attack.
I need to gather my strength. Nice.
Spree.
Void rule number 1. Don't die. Come on, let's go. It's a good day for a hunt. Monsters are everywhere.
Enemy slain.
This world is changing. We decide what.
Top turret is under attack. Turret lost. Killing spree.
That's enough for the moment. The hunt will resume. This skin taught me how to survive. I will show it how to live.
Oh boy.
I return stronger than I left.
Bro, why the fuck did everyone just leave me?
Slain.
Shit, Yasuo's popping off.
Killing spree.
Shit.
It's a good day.
Yasuo do be popping off.
Your team has
Why no duo? Because Tappy's being busy.
This world is changing.
Tappy's been busy and been out for the last few days. Unfaithful. It's not.
This place is beautiful. I'm going to save it. Exploit them.
Clean. Clean. Why every Stuart act with London accent? Wait, what are you? What? Huh? I'm from London. What? Huh? What does that even mean? What does that even mean?